Hello everybody, this is your friendly neighbor Lisa Foxy, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Today we got a new update today, and of course,
Hi, this is Toka speaking.
as you can tell,
여보세요? Hi. How? Jidola.
that I have
What's happening?
Topaz and Numby, and so I'm pretty happy that I've got her, and I got pretty lucky getting her. I even ended up getting Sela, but the only downfall is I did not get lucky to get Sela's card, but that's okay. So I'm just here to try the new patch today and some other new characters. Well, one of them that came out today. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and I'm just gonna hop right in there. And looks like we got these two to talk to. So let's start with this one. I believe this is about her podcasting, and like she's dealing with ghosts. Okay, how do I watch this exactly? What's this? What are you? I doubt there. Okay, how do I watch this exactly? Yes, yes. So pray tell, where can I see it? Ah, it sounds like you're interested, fam. I haven't edited the stream record yet, so I won't send the link. How about this? If you're really interested, come find me. New scam, right? Sure. I'm very interested. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming to find you. Alright, hurry it up. I'm in dire need of someone like you who's burning with curiosity. I'm here at Arum Alley. If you see a red-haired traveler, that's me. And let's see what Pom Pom wants. Passenger Angel. Ever since the start of the journey, there has been a lot of visitors boarding the express. Our good friends. It must be the rewards of the journey. Yeah, you have to treasure these encounters. To savor these precious memories, the Express has left a guest book for all new friends. They can write comments in it. The guest book is on the bar counter. Go take a look when you have time. Okay. So that's a thing. And let me get all the goodies. Gonna put all the stuff in like I usually do. Where I share about the new character. Okay, I've already checked this out before. Uh, so let's go ahead and go here. So this is our new Foxian tale that we're going to be doing today. But first, we are of course going to try her in the trial. And then of course we have Den Dong Hong, and we have Arlen, and we also have Serval. But since she's the new one, Hugh Hugh How Hyo? Hugh How? I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Jeez. But we're gonna try her. Because she's pretty cute. And I think she's very useful too for Dong Hong's awakened form. At least that's what I think. So I heard she restores and regenerates energy into spells. Okay. Interesting. So the boss kind of just looked away. Banner Storm Call deals minor wind damage to a single enemy. Dispels 1 debuff from an ally and restores HP to an ally and their ejection allies. Regenerates energy for all allies, excluding this character, and increases their attack. Yuhao gains divine preservation. Preservation. After using her skill, if Hao Hao possesses divine Precision, when an ally turn starts or when an ally uses ultimate, restores ally HP. At the same time, every ally with lower HP receives healing once, and when Divine Precision is triggered to heal an ally, dispels one debuff from the ally, or from that ally. Okay. And then, causing surrounding enemies to become horror shock after entering the battle with the enemy afflicts with horror struck. There is a high chance of applying attack reduction to the enemy. Okay.
Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
We can't do this. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Commencing support.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just a scratch.
I'm scared.
Stay put!
Protect me. Protect me. Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Ready for another?
Let's go.
I can do this. Enemy targets detected.
Interesting.
Data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Rules are made to be broken.
Very interesting. Imagine her tag teaming with Lao Cha and then have like Blade and Dong Hung's awaken form his Luna Brea. Or I'm sorry if I said it wrong, but his dragon with this seems pretty useful to me. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the little story mode. Once she gets her phone here. Okay, let's teleport there.
Hi, this is Toga speaking. Yo, it's you! You're interested in the supernatural, right? Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need. But before you watch it, I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts? I knew it! Curious cats like us usually have a better sixth sense. It's easier for us to perceive the unseen. Enough chit-chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened yesterday when I was streaming in Fixtral Garden.
What's up, guys? Little Gwei here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the Luofu, Fixtral Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna kick it out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you'd protect me. How do I stop you? Because it's never fun. I think I just saw something moving.
And a group of flames suddenly grew super big! And then they floated right up to us and they were like, "Ah!" And Sushong was like, "Eek!" And then she fell over.
Miss Sushang, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold?
Ugh. Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden straight after. But did you see the key moment? It's called editing. I edited it. That way I can show what happened before and after. Anyway, the key moment was... It wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was the judges from the Ten Lords Commission. You've been on the Xianzhou for this long and you've never heard of the Ten Lords Commission? They're the most mysterious organization on the Xianzhou. Their investigators always pop up out of nowhere, then disappear without a trace. If they show up, you know something serious is going down. In other words, something big must have happened in Fixtral Garden for them to show up. Exactly! Now, do you believe that my content isn't clickbait? Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fixtral Garden together? Just the two of us? I guarantee you we're gonna reveal the truth this time. I knew it! This is what people like us live for! Let's go!
Hey, that tree remained dead for thousands of years. And it figured now's a good time to come. I don't believe in
Need
ghosts.
your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
First I was wondering why Numby wasn't coming, but...
so dark in here. It feels like we're being watched. Did anyone ever tell you the scary stories about Fixtral Garden? Then allow me. As a streamer, I've done my fair share of research. Let me find my script. Wandering fox spirits and ghostly tales. Fixtral Garden was originally a garden delve constructed by a Foxy craftmaster. It was a place for their kin to rest, write poems, and feast, etc., etc. It said the elite pilots of the Foxians were almost wiped out in the Denizens of Abundance War 30 years ago. People went to the Foxum tomb in Fixtral Garden to grieve for the departed. Because of this, Fixtral Garden rarely saw visitors and was bereft of joy. Over time, Fixtral Garden became full of flickering, ghostly flames, and weeping lamentations echoed through the air. The rumor that the garden was haunted spread like wildfire among Xianzhou Luofu residents. Aw, man, is it that obvious? I paid Mr. Xian to write it up for me. Sounded a little too professional, huh? I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the Ten Lords Commission actually showed up this time. Speaking of which, we have to avoid running into the judges. If we get kicked out, it'll all be for nothing. Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving, and watch your step.
Alright, so I want to apologize in advance in case I don't talk much. Um, you know, sometimes there's not a lot of words I can say here. Too much, but I am here to at least have fun and play. So, looks like we got a whole new entire area to unlock.
Hard work pays off. Whoa, this place feels pure evil. Time to get some footage. I wonder if this thumbnail would be approved. Shh. Follow me. Keep quiet and tread lightly. Hey, hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
Might switch up my team just in case. Bring Kafka.
The hunt
beckons, Blady. Are you ready?
Was she talking to Blade there for a second?
Does that hurt?
No matter. Together as one.
Time to say bye. Boom.
The fight is set. Savor it for me. Bloom.
Whoa, I didn't know you were so strong, bro. But these are Lawfu officials. If we're interrogated, we need to get our story straight. Halt! What's up, guys? Hear me out.
State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately.
No.
Suspicious individuals in a restricted area are detained first and interrogated later. No exceptions.
Restricted area? Since when were you in charge of Fixtral Garden?
Your end approaches. Receive divinity. Repay.
Stand still.
Fail to stand you.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Unscathed, suppressed.
Savor it for me.
Human creations.
Fail to stand you.
Stand still.
At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies.
Understood, Your Honor.
Look how pale she is. And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing.
Is she a ghost?
As a member of the Ten Lords Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya, responsible for the four duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you. Gwenifan, an outworlder unemployed. You entered Fixtral Garden with Sushang, a cloud knight, the day before yesterday.
Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. It's a legit operation.
As for this one here...
A passenger on the Astral Express and a guest of the seat of divine foresight. You assisted the Cloud Knights in resolving the Ambrosial Arbor calamity, and are a friend of the Alliance.
a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. My name is Huahua.
As a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, you should speak with more confidence, Huahua.
Oh, okay.
Tell me, Gwenaifun, why did you return here?
No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
We have already told you there are no ghosts on the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
But I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling. And Susong saw them too!
Miss Gwenaifun, it's hard to explain, but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou. The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it. Heliobi is just another word for ghost on the Xianzhou, right? That's gotta be it.
Maybe we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit. Mr. Tail.
I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
Mr. Tail?
I'm a heliobus. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram!
What a strange girl. Here to film ghosts, yet terrified when she lays eyes on one.
Deep breaths, little Gray. Deep breaths. Can I have a small chat with this Mr. Tail?
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you. I told you, I'm not a ghost! If I have to repeat myself again, I'll be eating every one of you!
Please don't be afraid. He's only kidding. Mr. Tail is a vegetarian.
Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her?
I believe we're done here. We have important matters to attend to. Huahua, please see them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fixstrol Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these two today, their curiosity will remain. Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. They might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this. I assume the two of you heard about the damage done to the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace? The heliobi sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place. The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety. If you have any questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fixstrol Garden, never to return.
That's very reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you. I promise we'll leave after asking our questions.
As a clerk at the Hall of Karma, my knowledge on these matters is somewhat limited, but I will try my best to satisfy your curiosity. Please proceed. According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings. Yes. They attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions. A heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus, so we refer to it as possession. By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus, like burnt firewood.
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other Heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, Heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the Creation Furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations. As you can see, the evil binding matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohua to escort you out of the garden.
Not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Lawfu might be related? Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now. Go.
Excuse me. We should go.
Fixstral Garden is full of abnormalities. Even the Ten Lords Commission cannot guarantee your safety. I suggest you leave immediately.
Ghosts? Heliobi? Possession? That was a big info dump. My brain is still loading. Oh, it all sounds more like an urban myth than a ghost story. Energy parasite sounds more cool than scary, don't you think? Yeah, I guess so. I still feel like my audience will see them as ghosts, to be honest. Ugh, I've got loads more questions, but my curiosity is satisfied for now. We better leave before the judges decide to arrest us. I'm gonna see if I can get a video of Mr. Tail on the way back. I've already got the title. Demonic fire suddenly appears in Fixstral Garden. Innocent Foxy and girl possessed. What do you think? That gets so many views! Can you give me a hand? That's a yes, right? Let's go.
Excuse me, can we go now? I'm just a bit scared about the Heliobi reports, but I'll carry out my duties and escort you out of the garden. I should be able to do that at least.
If you can't, then you'd better give up the day job and start peddling desserts.
If it weren't for you, I would have opened a dessert stall ages ago. Shall we go? Let's go. Let's go this way. It's quicker.
Miss Huahua, can we have Mr. Tail come out for a photo?
Miss Nathan, I'm on official duty right now. It's so quiet. It's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
Did you hear that? What was that sound? It's a ghost!
Another heliobus?
It's nothing, you scaredy cat. I didn't see a single thing.
Wait a minute. Where did Miss Gwayniphin go? Miss Gwayniphin! Did we lose her? Oh no. We have to find Miss Gwayniphin.
You should consider your own safety first.
Is it me? Or is this place starting to feel weirder and weirder? Oh, I'm scared. Can you stay close to me? I don't want to lose you too.
Gwayniphin, where are you? Whoa, stay close. Kwoho? Oh no, where did she go? Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy. Hi. Where am I? Is this Fixtural Garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving. Seems like the paths here are being twisted by some sort of illusion. I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. What is going on? I looped back again? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. Seems like the paths here are being twisted by some sort of illusion. I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
You've noticed it, no? All roads are but puzzles in this place. Come, lost one! Do you desire to leave? Then come and find me! You have a strange scent on you. You must be. I have heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fixtral Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle, with none other than Fentilia. You are the one who drove Fentilia away. What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble. Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
These are no ordinary ingenia.
Of course not. They are mere pawns dancing to my whim. Crush them. Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit. Such an addictive flavor. Let me see. The one who defeated Fentilia. I wonder what they taste like. You fought well. You were fighting for your survival after all. I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while. Oh, my delicious host. You taste so special. Different from anyone else I've ever possessed. But what is this at your core? Sun? It burns! You can call me Ceres. Ask for what I want. Rest assured, I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to harm you. Allow me to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win! How does that sound? You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another Heliobus named Furinox. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here. You mean the talismans left behind by little lost fox judge? Those won't help you. Now that I'm possessing you, I can make you see things that you couldn't see before. What a stubborn fool. You won't ever get out of here without my help. Anyway, I'm not here to ask your opinion. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact, for the time being. As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go. Go! Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. It's not like you can be rid of me. Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention. There's so many paper dolls over there. Surely your judge friend left some clues for you. Won't you take a look?
Really, I've been quiet quite some time, huh? Alright. And I'm sorry if you see some skipping on here because I was so relaxed. And I just like, oh nope, gonna have to skip some of this because I was AFK for a second. Anyways, so it is said that in his mansion that day, General Tang Xiao was in a deep thought, devising strategies and conducting simulations to break the encirclement of the Borison's forces. Suddenly, a strange wind blew through the hall, causing the certain or curtains to flutter. General Tang Xiao stood up with his hands behind his back and spoke to the empty room. It is impolite to be an uninvited guest, and even more so to hide in the shadows. Show yourself quickly. Laughter echoed through the empty hall, and suddenly a formless green flame appeared, resembling a ghostly-eyed fixating its eerie gaze on the general. I've heard that each of the Region Bow Ambassador generals possess exceptional abilities, and seeing you today confirms those rumors. I entered these halls without prior notice, and for that I apologize. However, my purpose here is to assist you in breaking the encirclement. The Borderism force are closing in with the intentions of completely annihilating the La Fu. Your troops are few, resisting the enemy is as difficult as reaching the heavens. Although the green flame had no mouth, it seemed to conserve like a person. It's how it hovered through the air, illuminating the dark corners of the hall. The guard in the hall stood expressionlessly as if trapped in a dream, facing life and death and battle. Mortals trembles and fears, but you allow us, the Heliobio, to possess you. You'll have no fear of the blade, or the enemy. Defeating them will be as easy as turning your hand. Your help freely offered must come with exchange. I've heard that the Rainbow once exchanged their mortal body for aid from the Flint Emperor. I assumed you have similar intentions. I and Gammer seek nothing more than your body and emotions. General of the Region Bow, the jade flame burned brighter, growing to the size 100-fold bigger than before. I have been dormant for a millennium, and there's no better corporal offering for us than this. The general remained unfazed, signaling Igmar to continue. At midnight tonight, I shall await your answer in Foxy Stroll Garden, at the garden entrance, and there will be several proclaimed vases, some cerulean and some vermilion. If you refuse my offer, leave the cerulean vase, pristine and unharmed. At the same time, with the vermilion vase, you should break them all to indicate you accepted my offer and wish for a bloody battle. That is how I will be able to decipher your reply. General, after tonight, if you wish to meet me again, knock with the left door, knock 3 times, followed by the right knocker 3 times. No more, no less. The general frowned and sighed. A mere malevolent spirit dares to steal one's soul and mimic human behavior. Array, I will respond in time. Cerulean vase. Unharmed. Vermilion vase. So cerulean and vermilion. So red, break all, blue, leave alone. And on the left, not 3 times.
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here. Come back and read it again if you need to.
Okay. Left 2 times.
The courtesy has been performed. Enter, O honored guest.
The door cracks open. Crack next instant one behind the door as if Whisper never existed.
It seems like we're ready. Now we just have to get out. See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Just keep going. Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture.
There's a judge up ahead. Why? I did not make a deal with you.
You a stubborn one. But that's okay. You'll come around once you've walked a few more circles in this place. Forget about the judge. Just get us both out of here. It's you! I finally found another living soul! I'm so happy! I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. I'm so happy to see you. Have you seen Miss Gwaynarson? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be okay?
She's probably trapped here
Give it up.
too.
Gwaynarson was probably eaten by the heliobi already.
What?
How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss Gwaynarson, that means I'm in even more danger.
Did I really just say that?
Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to control in the human body? You can find the way out, right? Please take me with you.
Oh, not this again. You're a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Why are you always begging others for help?
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. Who's the useless brat now?
Hmm.
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me. Goodbye.
No! Please don't leave! Wait, please!
You're not gonna fight back anymore. Then let me make up some lines. Just be good and say it with me.
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How did someone as useless as you ever become a judge?
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who gets to tell this kid off. Me and those other judges. Got that?
Oh dear.
Hold on. I smell something familiar. Cirrus, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
Oof.
Oh, this is funny. This is just too funny. I thought you'd already escaped the furnace's destiny of torture. Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No, that won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail, a tail, a tail.
Laugh all you can, coward. I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that boy's body.
Terrifying. The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't eat her, let alone escape from her. Mr. Tail, you're pathetic.
Darn it. Think of something, you wimp.
Mr. Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the heliobus's influence.
Oh dear.
Hey, boy, say something nice to Wawa. Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear. Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. But even so, Wawa has a sensitive heart. You, go say something nice to the girl. Keep dreaming. I have nothing nice to say to anyone. Roam free? Is that what you call this? This is as far as I can get from her. You think I'd be here playing house with you numbskulls if I could fly away?
It's not your fault. It was that bad heliobus making us fight. Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since Tail possessed me. When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
Oh, so it's all my fault. If you just let me devour you at the start, I could have spared you the trouble.
Then I got into the Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys every day.
useful too. Oh, I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox.
Your old power?
Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the Heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations?
Team building?
Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Lawfu and the great Heliobus Ignamar. Now that the furnace is broken and the Heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignamar the Whole, have returned here with a desire to challenge the general again. The battle between the general and Ignamar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignamar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff. An evenly matched fight.
Evenly matched? Really?
The general who fought for the Lawfu against the Heliobus was named Tung Xiao.
The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignamar was soundly defeated by General Tung Xiao.
Of course the human records would flatter their general. The great Ignamar absorbed the power of countless fellow Heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general. We Heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace. But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this tiny Foxy girl? Humiliating.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over!
I did no such thing! You're barely big enough to be an appetizer!
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then!
Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignamar did. Why? Does there have to be a reason? The official answer is that the Xianzhou is sealing Heliobi in a cage and forcing them to supply energy to the ship. In reality, however, we just want to fight the general and see what the Xianzhou is truly made of. We Heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past. I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be her tail forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you. Ah! The door just opened on its own!
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
Okay. No longer innocent, my master said. You show compassion for the wounded and the fallen soldiers. Break all cerulean vases. Okay, so now we break blue and leave red behind. But in case you guys wanted to read this, you can. I'll go a little slow. I did read it last time, but I figured you guys kind of read here. Okay.
I feel much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm gonna faint, though. May the Arbiter protect us!
So now break the blue. 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 Leave all the red alone. And I see a treasure chest over here. In the side room, there's a various chests to choose from. Please select the last expensive one. Precious. Bountiful. Okay, so they're all... Just want to make sure. There are various chests to choose from. Please select the last expensive one. Oh, the least. Sorry. Okay, least. That would be this.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, oh honored guest.
The door cracks open. Hopefully I did everything right.
There's a mirror behind the door.
Didn't I see a similar mirror when I was dragged in?
That sound. What? This way.
What's going on? There's a voice in the mirror? That voice sounds familiar.
Hua, are you in the mirror? I finally found you.
Madam Shaggy?
Fixtral Garden has been enveloped by an unknown power. You must be careful.
We still haven't found Miss Gwainithen. I don't know where she went.
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
So many bronze mirrors. Could it be that...
You're right, boy. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
But one of these mirrors must contain the exit, right? Let's check them all.
Alright, so I am going to stop here for you guys. Actually, let me go ahead and pull. And see if I get a little lucky here. So let's see if we can get her. I'm going to try my first two. Yeah. Dud. Let's try another one. Nope. Alright. And let me just make sure anything here in case. No. Okay. Alright, so not yet, but hopefully we will get her in the next episode. So I'm gonna save this until we get out of that area. So if you guys like this, please remember to hit that like button and please be sure to subscribe. So that way you guys don't miss out any content that comes out here on my channel. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I'm sorry if I've been kind of quiet in this episode, but I assure you that maybe next time I'll be sure to talk some more in here. But until then, I'll catch you guys later. Bye guys.